Your operations are the heartbeat to your business. I created this podcast to help you balance your childlike innovation with parent-like efficiency. Welcome to Daily Ops Boost. Yo, what's up, crew? Welcome back to Daily Ops Boost. Thank you so much for listening in today. We're jumping into where in the heck do we start with our operations? Because here's the thing is there's a lot going on inside of the business. And if you guys are just now bringing on a chief operating officer role or someone in the operational seat, well, it can be very tough to understand, hey, where the heck should we actually start? And this is just an opinion at the end of the day. And I don't want you to guys take this, as like law, like this is where you have to start when it comes to building out operations and building out, systems for your team, processes for your team. But in my opinion, we always start at the onboarding process. Why do we start at the onboarding process? Well, one, it's kind of like right in the middle. And so it might seem a little clunky at first, but the reason that we start with the onboarding process is like that's the first real engagement that we'll ever have with a client, right? And our goal is to, especially if we want a strong operational team and we want things to really be sticky for our clients, well, we need to make that first impression with our clients great. So that's why we start on the fulfillment side is that, hey, we're going to start with onboarding. And then from there, we're going to follow that path of onboarding into ongoing fulfillment, right? Because we got to be able to keep clients. If we can't keep clients, then nothing else really matters, right? If we're churning clients faster than we can sign them, it doesn't really make sense to continue to bolster the lead generation and sales departments, right? So really getting fulfillment dialed in first, that's where we should be putting our first attention is into fulfillment, into our onboarding process, and then into ongoing fulfillment after that. Because once again, that first impression really does matter. And so if we have a bad impression when we first start with a client, then chances are they just don't stay with us, past that 30-day mark or whatever your trial period specifically is. We have to make them feel as if they are going to get the result that we promised to them on the sales side. And then after that, we can expand outside of, outside of onboarding, outside of fulfillment, and get into some of those other operational lanes: sales, lead generation, fulfillment, human resources. But if our fulfillment stage isn't really locked in, it's going to be very hard to expand and to start to stack clients. And that's where that monthly recurring revenue model kind of comes in. And it's like the safety net of the business, right? It's like knowing that, hey, every single month we can project those future cash flows, and we can say, hey, over the next 6 months, we know that we're collecting X amount of dollars. Now, of course, that's a projection, right? Future cash flows, as I think Taylor Welch currently says, is that future cash flows are discounted, right? Because we don't know if those are actually going to hit. But if we have contracts in place and at the end of the day, if we're doing good work, we should be able to almost guarantee that those future cash flows actually come in. So with that being said, guys, make sure that when you guys are starting in operations and when you are getting into building systems and processes, that you start on the fulfillment side. Start with your onboarding process. It's actually one of the most important things that you can build inside of your agency. You want to make that first impression great. And if you make that first impression great, chances are you will keep a client for a long time and you'll create an advocate for your business. That's all I got for you guys today. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you so much for listening to Daily Ops Boost. We really appreciate your attention on this podcast. Go follow me over on Instagram. We post a ton of video content over there that is going to be valuable to your agency operations. So head over there, go follow me. It'll take 2 seconds. Appreciate you.